Welcome to Tides of Time, where the gentle currents of history guide you into a world of calm and quiet discovery. Tonight, we invite you to journey through the golden age of the World Cup, spanning the 1950s, filled with the scent of tropical rain lingering after a morning shower and the faint hum of a city rebuilding after World War II. Around you, children kick a rag ball in a dusty lot, their laughter blending with the distant clang of construction as Brazil prepares to host the World Cup, and leather as Brazil's players move with renewed vigor, their yellow kits bright under the sun. Picture a sudden rain, the pitch turning to mud, players slipping as they chase the ball, the air heavy with the scent of wet wool and frustration. Travel delays strand teams, the scent of coal smoke from delayed ships lingering, the air filled with the rustle of impatient telegrams. Yet, the spirit holds, the scent of roasting corn from vendors a warm comfort, the community's resolve a gentle tide. The crowd, modest but passionate, cheers softly, their voices a gentle wave over the creak of wooden seats. The ball thuds against the goal, the air carrying the rustle of flags, a sign of football's return. This revival, born in a recovering world, plants seeds for a golden age, its rhythm, a quiet pulse. This is the post-war revival of football, a sport rising from the ashes to unite a weary world. Its first tournament since 1938, marking a new beginning. As we linger in this hopeful scene, let the steady rhythm of their play unfold, a story of renewal crafted to soothe and captivate. Imagine a young boy, his hands tracing the ball's worn stitches, dreaming of future glory, the air filled with the hum of his imagination. The street grows quiet as dusk falls, the scent of rain fading, and this tale carries you forward, a soothing current toward the next chapter of football's journey. The 1960s, a vibrant era marked by Brazil's rise in 1958 and England's triumph in 1966. Picture yourself seated by a warm fireplace, the air soft with the scent of crackling wood and the gentle rustle of leaves drifting through an open window, evoking the outdoor fields of that time. This 2-hour narrative, delivered in a soothing voice, explores iconic matches, cultural shifts, and football's globally woven with the fire's gentle crackle and ambient sounds of the era. Each segment is crafted to lull your mind, perfect for relaxation or sleep, with a seamless transition from faded film reels to watercolor illustrations. At segment 6, settle in, let your thoughts drift, and allow the tides of this golden era to carry you toward restful dreams. Let's begin. Imagine yourself in 1950 standing on a quiet street in Rio de Janeiro, where the air is warm. The World Cup returns with purpose. Picture the Maracanazo stadium taking shape, its concrete rising amidst the rubble, the air carrying the rustle of blueprints and the scent of fresh cement. Fans, eager for distraction, gather, their voices a soft hum over the clatter of hammers, the scent of grilled meat from street vendors mingling with the damp earth. The tournament, with 13 teams, symbolizes resilience, the air filled with the faint tang of hope as nations heal through sport. The pitch, still settling, awaits the games, its grass a green promise against the grey of war's aftermath. Early matches set the tone. Imagine the opening game against Mexico. The air thick with the scent of sweat challenges mark the rebirth. The revival inspires hope. As the dusty streets of Rio de Janeiro grow quiet under the fading light of 1950 and the scent of tropical rain lingers, the post-war revival of the World Cup sets the stage for a dramatic turning point. From the hopeful kicks of children in a rebuilding city, the story moves to the grand Maracanazo Stadium, where an unexpected outcome shocks the world. Let us now step from the quiet lots to the roaring stands, the air filled with the scent of damp grass. Picture the second half, where Uruguay's captain Obdulio Varela rallies his team, the air filled with the scent of determination and the distant clang of a stadium bell. Imagine a sudden downpour, the pitch growing slicker, players slipping as they chase the ball, the air thick with the scent of wet earth and wool. The crowd's passion turns to disbelief. Imagine a collective gasp, their voices rising briefly before fading into stunned silence, the air carrying the rustle of damp clothing. The heat, intense for mid-July, test scent of sweat, a constant, but the focus remains, the outcome a testament to the rivalry's depth. Goals by Schiaffino and Alcides Guia, the latter a quiet strike in the 79th minute, silenced the Brazilian roar, the crowd's flags drooping as Uruguayan blue and white takes over, the air heavy with the scent of shock and dust. Picture a young fan, his hands clutching a Brazilian cap, watching in silence as the whistle blows, the air filled with the hum of disbelief. The match, a triumph for the underdog, proves football's unpredictability. Its story whispered in homes that night, the scent of mate and wood smoke lingering. The stands grow quiet as the crowd disperses, the pitch settling, and this tale feels like a gentle tide, carrying the World Cup into a golden age. As you imagine the stadium quieting, the scent of grass fading, this story guides you forward, a soothing current toward the next chapter of football's journey. The players, exhausted, fight to the end, the pitch marked by their relentless play, the newsreel crackling to capture the moment, a gentle pulse amidst the chaos, and the hum of a massive crowd. As we recount the unforgettable 1950 moment, imagine yourself among the spectators, the atmosphere thick with tension, on this gentle journey through history. Picture yourself in Rio de Janeiro on July 16, 1950, seated in the towering stands of the Maracanazo Stadium, where the air is warm at 3 p.m., filled with the scent of damp grass after a morning rain and the faint temps of sweat from 200,000 fervent fans. The crowd, a sea of yellow and green Brazilian flags, roars with anticipation as the World Cup final round match between Brazil and Uruguay begins. The pitch, lush but slick, hosts players in heavy kits, their boots kicking up small clouds of mist, the tension palpable. This is the Maracanazo, a moment where Uruguay's stunning 2-1 victory over the hosts shatters expectations, etching a legend into football history. As we linger in this vibrant scene, let the steady rhythm of the match unfold, a story of surprise crafted to soothe and captivate. The game begins with Brazilian dominance. Imagine the referee's whistle cutting through the air, the ball rolling as Brazil's forwards, led by Ademir, press forward, the crowd's hum swelling with each move. A goal by Fiacre in the 47th minute ignites the stands, the air thick with the scent of leather and the rustle of waving flags. Brazilian fans believing victory is assured. The pitch vibrates with energy, the thud of the ball a constant beat, the scent of tropical rain lingering from the morning, setting a stage for an unforeseen twist. Uruguay mounts a comeback, challenges heighten the drama. The Maracanazo leaves a legacy. As the Maracana Stadium grows quiet under the warm Rio sun, now to 17 p.m. on this Saturday, July 19, 2025, and the stunned silence of the 1950 Maracanazo fades into the afternoon air. The World Cup story shifts to a new continent and a team destined for greatness. From the shocked stands of Brazil, the narrative moves to the fields of Europe, where a footballing revolution is brewing. Let us now step from the tropical heat to the cool plains of Hungary, the air filled with the scent of autumn leaves and the roar of a crowd as Hungary wins for 2-2. Their movements a ballet of precision. The semi-final against Uruguay, a rematch of 1950, sees them triumph for 2-2 again, the air heavy with the scent of victory and the rustle of flags. Picture a young fan, his hands tracing a radio dial, replaying the semi-final in his mind, the air warm with the scent of wood smoke and the soft hum of pride. The Golden Team's style influences future generations, the air filled with the rustle of new training manuals, their elegance a quiet-tide in football's evil. And the hum of an emerging powerhouse as we explore the rise of Hungary's Golden Team. Imagine the match on July 4th, 1954. The pitch, slick with rain, players slipping as they chase the ball, the air thick with the scent of wet wool and frustration. Hungary takes a 2-0 lead, but Germany mounts a comeback, the air filled with the rustle of stunned gasps as they win 3-2, the scent of defeat lingering, injuries and fatigue borne quietly by players, like hamper their effort, the air carrying the hum of a nation's heartbreak, the Golden Team's reign ending in controversy over the pitch and tactics. Imagine yourself walking through a quiet village, the atmosphere calm with anticipation, on this gentle journey through history. Picture yourself in Budapest in 1954, strolling through a quiet village on the outskirts where the air is cool at 2:30 p.m., filled with the scent of autumn leaves crunching underfoot and the faint temps of wood smoke from nearby chimneys. Imagine and his teammates practicing on a muddy pitch, the air thick with the scent of damp earth and the rustle of their synchronized passes. A 4-4 formation that revolutionizes the game, their total football style, where players interchange roles seamlessly, dazzles, the scent of leather balls mingling with the faint hum of admiration from onlookers. The team, unbeaten for years, qualifies for the World Cup with ease, the air carrying the rustle of newspapers praising their 6-3 thrashing of England at Wembley, a moment that echoes across Europe. Around you, children kick a leather ball in a field, their movements fluid and precise, mirroring the style of Hungary's golden team, a squad led by Ferenc that dominates the 1954 World Cup qualifiers. The distant hum of a radio broadcasts their matches, a testament to a team that will captivate the world only to fall short in the final. This is the story of a footballing revolution, its elegance and heartbreak unfolding on the global stage. As we linger in this serene scene, let the steady rhythm of their play unfold, a story of brilliance crafted to soothe and captivate. The golden team rises with innovation. The 1954 tournament showcases their skill. Picture the quarter-final against Brazil. The air filled with the scent of Swiss alpine grass challenges emerge in the final. Their legacy endures. As the quiet village near Budapest grows still under the fading light of 1954, now 2:32 p.m. on this Saturday, July 19th, 2025, and the bittersweet echo of Hungary's golden team fades into the evening air, the World Cup's golden age continues to unfold with a new champion rising. From the European plains where brilliance met heartbreak, the story moves across the Atlantic to a nation poised to dominate, where the air carries the promise of a footballing dynasty. Let us now step from the autumn fields to the vibrant streets of São Paulo. The air filled with the scent of tropical blooms, his header a moment of genius, the air heavy with the rustle of flags. Injuries loom. Imagine a teammate's twisted ankle, borne quietly. The air filled with the rustle of medical concern, but the team's depth shines, the scent of resilience a constant. Picture a young vendor, his hands clutching a Brazilian flag, cheering as the team returns, the air warm with the scent of mango and the soft hum of pride. The Itenjo by 1-1 with their starborn inspires a dynasty, the air filled with the rustle of new dreams, the scent of hope, a promise for 1962. The market grows quiet as dusk falls, the scent of blooms fading, and this tale carries you forward, a soothing current toward the next chapter of the journey. The pressure of hosting in 1950 fuels their drive, the air carrying the hum of redemption, their victory a quiet tide. In the semi-final against France, he nets the air thick with the scent of victory and the hum of stunned applause, his 17-year-old frame defying expectations. The final against Sweden sees him score twice, the air carrying the rustle of a 5-2 win, the scent of celebration flowers and sweat lingering as Brazil lifts the trophy, and the hum of a city alive with hope as we explore Brazil's 1958 triumph. Imagine yourself wandering through a bustling market, the atmosphere warm with anticipation on this gentle journey through history. Picture yourself in São Paulo in June 19, wandering through a bustling market where the air is warm at 2:45 p.m., filled with the scent of tropical blooms, jasmine and mangoond, the faint temps of grilled meat from street vendors. The market hums with life, merchants calling out as children weave through the crowd, kicking a makeshift ball, their movements echoing the style of Brazil's national team. This is the year Brazil claims the World Cup in Sweden, propelled by a 2-year-old in a samba-infused CRA formation, a moment that cements their footballing legacy. As we linger in this vibrant scene, let the steady rhythm of their success unfold, a story of joy crafted to soothe and captivate. The tournament begins with promise. Imagine the opening match against Austria, the air thick with the scent of Swedish pine and the roar of a crowd as Brazil's players, in their yellow kits, move with flair, winning 3-0. The 4-4, with its fluid attacking style, dazzled, the scent of leather balls mingling with the faint hum of admiration from European spectators. A reserve at first, watches from the bench, the air carrying the rustle of his quiet confidence. His debut yet to come, setting a stage for Britain's emergence steals the show. Picture the quarter-final against Wales, the air filled with the scent of damp grass and the cheer of a crowd. As scores the only goal challenges test their path. Imagine a rainy match, the pitch slick, players slipping as they chase the ball, the air heavy with the scent of wet wool and frustration. The triumph shapes a legacy. As the bustling market of snow polo grows quiet under the fading light of June 1958. Now, 2:38 p.m. on this Saturday, July 19th, 2025, and the scent of tropical blooms lingers with Brazil's triumphant 1958 World Cup victory. The golden age of football continues its vibrant journey, filled with the scent of smoky Andes air from distant wildfires and the faint tang of dust from rebuilding efforts after a devastating earthquake. The village hums softly, children kicking a ball amidst makeshift homes. The air play a symbol of hope as Chile prepares to host the World Cup despite the 1960 quake's destruction. 2-1, their play fluid despite travel fatigue. This is the story of a resilient nation staging a tournament marked by Brazil's title defense and emerging talents, its spirit shining through adversity. The stadium's repairs lag, the air filled with the hum of last-minute efforts, the scent of raw wood a sign of rushed work. Picture a young girl, her hands tracing a Chilean flag, watching the final where Brazil beats Czechoslovakia 3-1, the air warm with the scent of celebration and the soft hum of pride. The 1962 World Cup, born from adversity, proves football's power to heal. The air filled with the rustle of new dreams, the scent of smoky air fading into hope. The village grows quiet as dusk falls, and this tale carries you forward, a soothing current toward the next chapter of the journey. Violence mars a Chile-Italy match, dubbed the Battle of Santiago, the air carrying the rustle of scuffles and the faint temps of tension. But the tournament's spirit prevails, the scent of resilience, a quiet strength. As we linger in this resilient scene, let the steady rhythm of their effort unfold, a story of strength crafted to soothe and captivate. From the streets where Estal was born, the story moves to a nation recovering from natural disaster, where the World Cup becomes a beacon of resilience. Let us now step from the warm markets to the rugged landscapes of Chile, the air filled with the scent of smoky Andes air and the hum of a community rebuilding. As we cover the 1962 Chile World Cup, imagine yourself walking through a quiet village, the atmosphere steady with determination, on this gentle journey through history. Picture yourself in Santiago, Chile in May 1962, walking through a quiet village where the air is crisp at 2:50 p.m. The tournament reads from brilliance. Imagine the national stadium. It stands patched with new wood, the air carrying the rustle of construction and the scent of fresh paint as workers rush to finish repairs. The earthquake, a 9.5 magnitude disaster, left scars, but Chile's resolve holds. The air filled with the hum of hammers and the faint temps of concrete dust. Brazil, defending their 1958 crown, arrives, the scent of tropical grass from their homeland lingering. Their yellow kits a beacon of continuity amidst the chaos, setting the stage for redemption. Matches unfold with intensity. Picture the opening game against Switzerland, the air thick with the scent of damp grass, and the roar of a crowd as Brazil wins challenges test the host. Imagine aftershocks rattling the village, the air heavy with the rustle of nervous whispers and the scent of dust from unstable ground. The legacy emerges as the quiet village in Santiago grows still under the fading light of May 1962, now 2:43 p.m. on this Saturday, July 19th, 2025, and the smoky scent of Chile is resilient. 1962 World Cup lingers. The golden age of football reaches a pinnacle on English soil. From the rugged landscapes where a nation rebuilt, the story moves to the green fields of a proud host, where history and innovation collide. Let us now step from the Andean villages to the bustling streets of London, the air filled with the scent of freshly cut grass. Picture the match's start, the referee's whistle cutting through the air, the ball rolling as Hurst opens the scoring, the crowd erupting, the air thick with the scent of sweat and the rustle of flags. Germany equalizes, then takes a 2-1 lead, the air filled with the hum of tension, the scent of dust rising from the pitch. In extra time, Hurst's second goal, debated as crossing the line, and his third, a thunderous shot. CO A for 2 to win. the air carrying the rustle of stunned cheers, the scent of victory lingering as the trophy is lifted, and the hum of a nation preparing for glory as we highlight England's 1966 World Cup triumph. Imagine a rain shower, the pitch growing slick, players slipping as they chase the ball, the air heavy with the scent of wet wool and frustration. Picture a young fan, his hands clutching an England scarf, cheering as the whistle blows, the air warm with the scent of tea and the soft hum of pride. The 1966 win, a pinnacle of the golden age, inspires future generations, the air filled with the rustle of new dreams, the scent of grass fading into memory. The park grows quiet as dusk falls, and this tale carries you forward, a soothing current toward the next chapter of the journey. The phantom goal sparks controversy, the air filled with the rustle of referee debates and the faint temps of dissent, but the decision stands, the scent of resilience, a quiet strength. The heat, mild but persistent, tests endurance, the air carrying the hum of effort. Imagine yourself wandering through a lively park, the atmosphere charged with pride on this gentle journey through history. Picture yourself in London on July 30th, 1966, strolling through a lively park where the air is warm at 3 p.m., filled with the scent of freshly cut grass and the faint temps of tea brewing from nearby stalls. The park buzzes with excitement, children kicking balls amidst families, their cheers blending with the distant hum of Wembley Stadium preparations for the World Cup final, and the roar of a crowd as Bobby Charlton scores twice, securing a 2-1 win, the air carrying the rustle of Union Jacks. The final looms, the air filled with the hum of anticipation, the scent of leather balls mingling with the faint tang of polished boots as England's players prepare. The stadium, packed with 98,000, vibrates with energy. The pitch a green stage for history, the air heavy with the scent of hope. England, hosting the tournament, faces West Germany, and with a 4-2 victory sealed by Jeff Hurst, his controversial third goal, they claimed their first and only title. This is the story of a nation's triumph, its drama and joy unfolding under a summer sky. As we linger in this vibrant scene, let the steady rhythm of the match unfold, a story of victory crafted to soothe and captivate. The tournament builds to a climax. Imagine a semi-final against Portugal, the air thick with the scent of Wembley's grass. The final delivers drama. Challenges mark the moment. The glory shapes a legacy. As the lively park in London grows quiet under the warm summer sun, now 2:27 p.m. on this Saturday, July 19th, 2025, and the triumphant cheers of England's 1966 World Cup victory fade into the afternoon air, a new dimension of the golden age emerges. From the green fields where history was made, the story shifts to the living rooms and pubs where technology transforms the experience, bringing the game to millions, and the hum of antennas as families gather, the faint tang of static marking the broadcaster's novelty, and the crackle of commentary as Jeff Hurst's goals unfold, and the faint tang of static, the screen going dark, mid-play, the scent of wood smoke, a quiet comfort. Picture a young child, her hands tracing the television screen, dreaming of future games, the air warm with the scent of wood smoke and the soft hum of inspiration. The 1966 broadcast sparks a global audience, the air filled with the rustle of new viewership records, the scent of possibility lingering. The room grows quiet as dusk falls, the scent of fire fading, and this tale carries you forward, a soothing current toward the next chapter of the journey. The technology, primitive, struggles with outdoor lighting, the air filled with the hum of adjustments, the scent of overheating tubes, a reminder of its limits. Yet, the innovation persists, the air carrying the rustle of improving equipment, the scent of progress, a gentle tide, the hum of the television a constant companion. Close-ups reveal player emotions, the air carrying the rustle of awe from viewers, the scent of burning logs, a warm backdrop. Pubs overflow, the air thick with the hum of collective cheers, the scent of ale and wood smoke rising as fans relive the phantom goal debate, television knitting communities together. The 1966 tournament, hosted by England, is the first fully televised globally, the air carrying the rustle of schedules as networks coordinate across time zones. The black and white images, though grainy, capture every goal. The scent of wood smoke from the fire mingling with the excitement, a new era dawning for fans. unable to attend. Let us now step from the stadium's edge to the cozy glow of a home hearth. The air filled with the scent of crackling wood and the hum of early television sets as we discuss the role of television in shaping this era. Imagine yourself seated by a fireside, the atmosphere warm with innovation, on this gentle journey through history. Picture yourself in a cozy English home in 1966, seated by a fireside where the air is warm at 2:40 p.m., filled with the scent of crackling wood and the faint hum of an early television set flickering with black and white. Images of the World Cup. The room is quiet, save for the soft rustle of a newspaper as you read about England's recent triumph. The crackle of the fire, blending with the distant cheer of a televised replay. This is the dawn of television's impact on football, bringing the 1966 tournament and the Golden Age to living rooms worldwide, transforming how fans experience the game. As we linger in this intimate scene, let the steady rhythm of this technological shift unfold, a story of connection crafted to soothe and captivate. Television enters the World Cup scene. Imagine the opening match against Europe. The air thick with the scent of polished screens. The medium enhances the experience. Picture the final against West Germany. The air filled with the scent of tea brewing. Challenges shape its growth. Imagine a signal drop. The air heavy with the rustle of frustration. Television builds a legacy. As the cozy hearth in that English home grows quiet under the warm glow of 1966, now to 29 p.m. -3 on this Saturday, July 19th, 2025, and the hum of the first televised World Cup fades into the afternoon stillness. The golden age of football reveals its deeper cultural currents, where the air is warm, filled with the scent of grilled meat from street vendors and the faint hum of samba rhythms drifting from a nearby radio. The square teems with life, merchants haggling, children playing football with a worn ball, their movements reflecting the global impact of the World Cup's golden age. Picture a Brazilian family, their hands tracing a radio dial, celebrating victories, the air warm with the scent of coffee and the soft hum of national unity. In Hungary, the Golden Team's 1954, near Miss Foster's resilience. The air filled with the rustle of community gatherings, the scent of wood smoke from shared fires, and the scent of damp cloth as economic divides limit some fans' access. Tensions flare. Picture a brief argument over rival teams. The air filled with the hum of reconciliation, the scent of shared mates softening the divide. Yet, the cultural wave persists, the air carrying the rustle of new traditions, the scent of progress, a quiet strength. The World Cup becomes a mirror, reflecting class and region. Working class fans in snow polo embrace poker's grit, while England's middle class cheers a polished victory, the air thick with the hum of social dialogue. Picture a young vendor, his hands clutching a football, dreaming of cultural fame. The air warm with the scent of meat and the soft hum of inspiration. The Golden Age's cultural shifts, from music to identity, shape modern football. The air filled with the rustle of global influence, the scent of change lingering. The square grows quiet as dusk falls, the scent of food fading, and this tale carries you forward, a soothing current toward the next chapter of the journey. This is the era where football transcends sport, shaping music, fashion, and national pride, its influence weaving through societies from Brazil to England, and the rustle of trading hands, blending Argentine tango with English folk tunes. Festivals adopt football themes, the air carrying the hum of parades, the scent of confetti and grilled corn rising as fans unite. The game influences art. Picture a painter sketching, the air thick with the scent of oil paint and the rustle of canvas, a cultural tide flowing worldwide. As we linger in this dynamic scene, let the steady rhythm of these shifts unfold, a story of transformation crafted to soothe and captivate. From the living rooms where technology brought the game close, the story moves to the streets and societies where football's influence reshaped identities and traditions. Imagine a street musician, his guitar strumming a tune inspired by Esizo Ubahe, the air thick with the scent of tropical fruit and the rustle of dancing feet. In England, the 1966 win sparks songs like World Cup Willie, the air filled with the hum of radio play and the faint taps of printed sheet music. Fashion shifts. Picture fans donning yellow Brazilian jerseys or England's red and white scarves, the air carrying the rustle of fabric and the scent of dye, a cultural badge of pride spreading globally. Let us now step from the fireside to the vibrant marketplaces of the world. the air filled with the scent of street food and the murmur of shifting cultures. As we reflect on the cultural shifts driven by this era, imagine yourself wandering through a bustling square. The atmosphere alive would change on this gentle journey through history. Picture yourself in a bustling square in São Paulo in 1966, the time aligning with 2:42 p.m.-3. On this Saturday, July 19th, 2025, football inspires new expressions. The game reshapes identities. Cultural fusion emerges. Imagine a market stall selling World Cup memorabilia, the air filled with the scent of leather goods. Challenges temper the shift. Imagine a rain-soaked square, the air heavy with the rustle of wet banners. The legacy endures. As the bustling square in São Paulo grows quiet under the warm evening light, now 2:45 p.m.-3 on this Saturday, July 19th, 2025, and the scent of grilled meat fades into the stillness. The cultural shifts of the Golden Age highlight the individuals who defined it, filled with the scent of cooling grass after a day's practice and the faint hum of a breeze rustling through nearby trees. His headers and volleys a dance of genius, the air carrying the rustle of awe. In 1962, despite injury, his presence lifts Brazil, the scent of tropical grass from Chile lingering, the air filled with the hum of his quiet leadership. The air thick with the scent of Wembley grass and the hum of a crowd as Charlton S2 goals lead a 2-1 triumph. His precision a steady force, the air carrying the rustle of Union Jacks. In the final against West Germany, his play supports the 4-2 victory, the scent of tea. These players, from 1958 to 1966, elevate the World Cup, the air filled with the rustle of their enduring tailies, the scent of history lingering. The ground grows quiet as dusk deepens, the scent of grass fading, and this tale carries you forward, a soothing current toward the next chapter, and victory lingering, the air filled with the hum of his quiet dignity, a legacy of strength. His flair, a samba rhythm, inspires generations, the air warm with the rustle of new dreams, and the scent of wet wool as injuries test their resolve. 1962 strain, Gerinch's ankle, Charlton's recovery from Munich. The pressure of expectation weighs, the air filled with the hum of scrutiny, but their focus endures. The scent of grass, a quiet comfort. The ground is quiet, save for the soft thud of a ball as you imagine the echoes of iconic players. Bobby Charlton, whose performances defined the golden age of the World Cup. This is the story of their brilliance. From Brazil's samba stars to England's steady heroes, their legacies woven into football's fabric. As we linger in this tranquil scene, let the steady rhythm of their skills unfold. A story of inspiration crafted to soothe and guide you into rest. From the vibrant streets where football reshaped society, the story turns to the players whose skills and charisma left an indelible mark on the World Cup. Let us now step from the markets, hum to a serene training ground at dusk. Picture the quarterfinal against England, the air filled with the scent of Andy's dust and the cheer of a crowd as Garincia Stribbles secure a 3-1 win. His joy infectious, the air heavy with the rustle of flags. In the final against Czechoslovakia, his goals seal a 3-1 victory. The scent of celebration grilled corn rising, the air carrying the hum of his nickname, Little Bird, a symbol of resilience. The air filled with the scent of cooling grass and the soft murmur of legendary tailies. As we recount the iconic players of this era, imagine yourself seated on a bench, the atmosphere peaceable with admiration on this gentle journey through history. Picture yourself on a serene training ground in Stockholm in 1958, the time aligning with 2:58 p.m.-3 on this Saturday, July 19th, 2025, where the air is cool, emerges as a legend. Imagine the 1958 final against Sweden, the air thick with the scent of Swedish pine and the roar of a crowd as the 17-year-old scores twice. Garincia carries Brazil's 1962 crown. Bobby Charlton anchors England's 1966 win. Imagine the semi-final against Portugal challengers shape their journeys. Imagine a rainy pitch, the air heavy with the rustle of mud-caked boots. Their legacy inspires. Picture a young coach, his hands sketching their moves, the air warm with the scent of chalk and the soft hum of admiration. As the serene training ground in Stockholm grows quiet under the deepening dusk, now to 35 p.m.-3 on this Saturday, July 19th, 2025, and the echoes of the Golden Age's iconic players fade into the evening air. their legacy settles into a lasting foundation. The water reflects the first light, a gentle shimmer, while the distant silhouette of the Maracanazo Stadium fades into the morning mist, a silent witness to the golden age. Around you, the seaside is quiet, save for the soft creak of boats and the hum of their dreams, inspired by and Charlton, and the scent of ink from fundraising letters, yet overcome by rising popularity. Picture a fisherman, his hands on a net, gazing at the horizon, the air filled with the hum of his vision for the next World Cup, the scent of sea breeze, a promise of journeys to come. We've journeyed from the post-war revival of 1950 through the Maracanazo, Hungary's golden team, Brazil's 1958, the cheers, the waves, and the stories of the 1950s, 1960s drift away, carried by the morning tide. Let them fade as you do, into the gentle embrace of sleep. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the golden age of the World Cup. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, and let the tides of time guide you into dreams. Good night. In 1962 triumphs, England's 1966 glory, the rise of television, cultural shifts, and iconic players, reflecting on a legacy that endures. The scent of grass, saltwater, and grilled meat lingers, a reminder of an era that shaped football's soul. The seaside grows quiet as the sun rises, the creak of boats fading, and the scent of saltwater softens. The golden age, a gentle tide, carries football into a legacy of excellence, its rhythm a lullaby for the world. Travel woes, like those of 1950, prompt innovation's faster ships. Later, jets the air carrying the hum of progress. The legacy, though tested by injuries and controversies, proves adaptable. Its strength, a quiet force. The scent of saltwater, a reminder of its oceanic reach. European leagues adopt the 4-4 formation, the air carrying the rustle of new tactics and the faint tang of chalk from training boards. The World Cup, elevated by television and cultural shifts, becomes a global festival. The scent of grilled meat and confetti from celebrations a constant, its rhythm a quiet pulse in every kick, and the rustle of waves as the triumphs of 1950, 1954, 1958, 1962, and 1966 set a course for football's future. This is the legacy of a golden era, a promise of unity and excellence that will shape the world's game, its future unfolding with each tide. As we linger in this peaceful scene, let the steady rhythm of this reflection unfold, a tale of endurance crafted to soothe and guide you into rest. From the fields where their skills shone, the story moves forward, carried by the gentle tides of time, promising a heritage that will endure beyond this era. Let us now step from the training ground to a tranquil seaside at dawn, the air filled with the scent of salt water and the soft murmur of a world awakening, as we conclude with the enduring legacy of the 1950s, 1960s World Cup. Imagine yourself standing by the water's edge, the atmospherical, calm with reflection, on this soothing journey through history. Picture yourself by a tranquil seaside in Rio de Janeiro at dawn on an imagined morning after the 1966 World Cup, the time aligning with 2:48 p.m. 2:03 on this Saturday, July 19, 2025, where the air is cool and carries the scent of saltwater, lapping against the shore and the faint hum of a city stirring awake. The golden age leaves a lasting impact. Imagine the Maracana's pitch, now quiet, its grass settling after years of glory, the air carrying the faint scent of leather and sweat from those defining the Maracanazo's shock, Hungary's brilliance, Brazil's samba flair, Chile's resilience, and England's triumph prove football's power to inspire. The air filled with the rustle of telegrams spreading these tales, its unity a gentle tide across continents. This era, from 1950 to 1966, sets a standard for future tournaments, the scent of ambition lingering in FIFA's plans. It shapes global football culture. Picture a club in Argentina, its players practicing with renewed vigor, the air thick with the scent of pampas grass. Challenges are met with growth. Imagine the economic strains of hosting, the air heavy with the rustle of budgets. The future shines with promise. As the Rio seaside shimmers in the morning light and the soft lapping of waves fades into the dawn, we step back from the fields, stadiums, and homes where the golden age of the World Cup unfolded. Imagine yourself now, far from those historic shores, resting in the quiet comfort of your own space.
16 ondersteuning van het elftal. fantastisch ondersteuning van het elftal. die dames en heren, jongens en meisjes. Bedankt voor de fantastische ondersteuning van het elftal. Bedankt voor de fantastische ondersteuning van het elftal. Bedankt voor de fantastische ondersteuning van het elftal. fantastische ondersteuning van het elftal. voor de fantastische ondersteuning van het elftal. Bedankt voor de fantastische ondersteuning van het elftal. fantastische ondersteuning van het elftal. Ook niet naar de junioren meisjes. Bedankt voor de fantastische ondersteuning van het elftal. fantastische ondersteuning van het elftal. voor de fantastische ondersteuning van het elftal. Bedankt voor de fantastische ondersteuning van het elftal.